Good morning. It's been a while. Family was here. It was a very kind, gentle Christmas with them. They're kind and gentle people. It's blankets one to be with kind and gentle people. It's nice, and I really have such deep gratitude for that. So today we're here. I feel very calm. I have been getting more rest than I used to. I would stay up till 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then get up at 6:30. And one of my friends came over. She's 2 years older than me and looks 10 years younger than me and has the energy of a 17-year-old. And she gets 9 hours of sleep a night. So I decided I would get more sleep, and I like it. So let's start today with a deep breath. It's a cool 50 degrees here under the mesquites. It's quiet. I hope that your souls are quiet. If not, then this is exactly the medicine you need. And that is to exhale. Sit up straight. Head aligned over your shoulders. Relax your shoulders down so they're not tight like earrings up around your neck. And rest. And relax. Relax your jaw. We hold a lot of stuff, old and new, in our jaws and are tight. So relax that. Exhale again, big. Let it out. And now, I'm going to take a deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, bringing in the love. Fill your lungs whole, 2, 3, 4, and exhale that love, devotion, compassion, integrity, honesty, truth, kindness out into the world, because the world needs it. And we have that capability of releasing all of our love and compassion and integrity and honesty and truthfulness and kindness and care and service out into the universe. Because all that love inside of us, if it's released out into the universe, it balances out the factors of the universe, the elements of the universe that are hateful and angry and, hurt people. And if you're a hurt person, then breathe in the love that, like we are releasing into the universe. That next inhale that you take, breathe in love. Okay? So I have my hot fluid. Look at my lipstick, so cute. Yum. It's still warm too. How did that happen? I guess it's not as cold as some of you are experiencing. So there's so many things. I haven't been here in a while. So many things that rose during meditation and so many things that have arisen in life in the last week. And I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for 2020. I'm ready for clear vision and clear sight. I'm ready for whatever comes my way. It's been a rough road these last 6 months. I've undergone some hits, some pretty severe character assassinations. I had never experienced people like that, and now I am aware that these people are out there in the world. And I am so compassionate for people like Obama, the Obamas, who had to put up with so much stuff for so long. And you got to be tough when you're in the public eye. And I'm very sensitive. I'm a sensitive soul, empathic. And I take on people's hatred. I hopefully can help them to transmute it. I take on a lot of darkness just simply from my patients. But my patients that have a lot of darkness, they come to me in love. So that makes it different because they are seeking healing, and they come to me, and I'm able to help them through their darkness. So I actually describe myself not as a light worker, although I harbor the light, I bear the light, I bring the light. I'm not afraid to work in the dark realms, the pain and the suffering that people are experiencing. And some of you have asked, like, what kind of patients do I work with? And I work with combat vets, veterans who've seen their friends get blown up, and veterans who also have a lot of shame and guilt because they are killing people and they don't know if they're enemy or not enemy. They just do what they're told to do, and a lot of them have something called cognitive dissonance, and they don't feel like heroes. You know, my patients will all 100% across the board tell me that that we call them heroes, and it makes them uncomfortable because they don't feel like heroes. Killing people from afar with high-tech weapons, just pushing a button and destroying people and their lives and not knowing who you're killing, really doesn't sit well with them, and it creates a lot of PTSD. I also work with sexually abused adults who were abused as children, and all the feelings that come with that, because a lot of them were not able to see that what was happening to them as children was wrong, because they were made to feel like they were special. And so they also suffer from a dissociation from their bodies, from their sexuality, a lot of repressed feelings, and problems with intimacy and relationships. And I work with heroin addicts, just an amazing group of people, usually misunderstood, unseen, unheard growing up. They were out in the public school system, many and most of them, and they were expected to be one way, and when they weren't, they were isolated. They became marginalized and isolated in themselves, and they went in, and the only thing that can make them either feel something or not feel something was substances like alcohol, heroin. So those are my patients. Depressed, some suicidal. I think it helps to have been depressed. I went through some depression, anxiety, and there is a large leaf in my hot fluid, which is now warm fluid. So for those of you who are wondering what a dark worker is, that's what I do. And I spend sometimes 1 to 3 days. I don't monetize myself because my services, I offer in service. And I'm not, excuse me, currently seeing patients right now at this time because this public display that I have been put on has made it difficult for me to connect and for my patients to connect on a one-on-one. I am going to make that my I guess my New Year's resolution is to disengage more from this social media forum. I'm going to, as I said before, and you've heard me, I'm going to take myself off the table. I am not going to be the casserole dish that's on the buffet table that people can just take bites out of. I am not going to be on that public display because I'm A, too sensitive, B, too much of a target because of my authentic, beautiful, because I'm different. You know, I dress differently. I don't wear black. I don't wear blue jeans. I dress, I'm an artist. I'm creative, and this is my form of art. Some people like to paint and put it up on the wall. I used to do that, and then I decided that I would just be a walking work of art. And I love that some of you really perceive and understand that, and I totally appreciate you. And those of you who don't, that's, I guess, neither here nor there. I am going to work with my energy worker more so that I can care less about others' feelings, or not their feelings, but others' opinions. And that's been a really good lesson for me. And I thank you because I do care. I care a lot. I care a lot about what people feel and what they think, and I do. I'm a caring person, and I feel what you feel, and I feel how you feel, and but I'm only this one little old lady here, taking in that darkness, and it's okay when it's one-on-one, but for a whole 100,000 people to do it is it's just, that's not who I am. And so I'm going to do maybe some talks, some workshops this year, thinking about it. If anybody wants to get behind that. Like I said, I'm not a leader. I'm not a follower yet. I don't think of myself as a leader in any way. I'm a guide. I'm an advisor, and I'm just someone you can bounce stuff off of. See if you're headed in the right direction. Just a signpost who's walked many paths and taken many hits and been in a lot of shoes that you are also wearing. So if you are interested in doing something like that, I'd be certainly happy to come there and do a talk, a relationship talk, a workshop, a question and answer. So if that's something that you want to do, that's fine. I'm not big on answering emails or putting things together like that. I am going to go on a walkabout. That would be a road trip. I've done it before, and I'm going to do it this year soon, and go explore and adventure alone. I love you, and I just want to, I'll be doing my meditations now that my children have gone, and back to their lives, back to their beautiful, happy, seeking, explorative lives. And I love you all. Thank you for being here. Remember, whatever you're going through, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. 4 words. Take a deep breath. 4 words. Love. 4 letters. I woke up this morning at 444. Interesting. Alrighty. I'm always looking for the symbolisms and the metaphors. I love you so much. And one more thing. A deep breath. You're beautiful, just the way you are. Keep seeking. Be aware of your behavior so you can take space away from it. Turn around and look at it, your responses, your reactions, your emotions. Namaste. Namaste.